This is the Gaming Rev, and today we're going to be diving in to Subnautica Below Zero.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So now that we've figured out what's happening with our sister, we need to try and help Alan out recovering his body. So we're going to start looking at where some of the sites are where ancient artifacts can be found. Now I need to just do a few repairs to my sea truck first, and then we're going to head off to try and find one of the artifacts that he's just told us about. So as we head off, we're heading roughly east-southeast, and it's about 1100 to 1150 meters away from us, so it's quite a journey to take. Now I've upgraded my sea truck again, with the artifacts getting deeper and deeper. The 650 meters wasn't cutting it. I'm going to try and explore the crystal caves at some point, and having been in there briefly, I know full well that it's a lot deeper than my sea truck can go. So I've installed the extra depth boost to take us up to 1,000 meters depth. We've also got the supercharger in there and the defense system. The supercharger speeds us up. The defense system shoots a jolt of electricity to anything that attacks us. It means that rather than having something latch on and damaging us for sort of 20-30 points of damage, we maybe only take 2, 3, 5 if we're lucky. We might even take none. Now obviously you can sometimes hear the attack. No, there we go. So we blast it and it's off immediately. 5 points of damage and me driving into a mountain. So yeah, it's quite handy to use to defend yourself. Of course it does drain the batteries, which if you're using the initial battery, that can be a bit of a problem. Once you upgrade to the ion ones, it's not so much of a problem anymore. I always make sure I carry a couple of extra power sources around with me for everything. There we are. Inactive volcano detected. That's what we want. We're looking for the volcano, and the artifact we want is straight down it. So here we go. Here we don't go. Go away. There we are. Now, the other good thing about this location, and when you're coming out for this artifact PK8, make sure you've got as much space in your inventory as possible, because there's a large amount of diamonds, rubies and lithium around here. So you really can stock up on your valuables. So here we go, let's see what we've got to see for ourselves. A ground sampler, okay. And even more importantly, a couple of ion cubes. Let's grab some diamonds. So as you can see, there's diamonds and rubies everywhere. There's the 2 ion cubes, which are always useful to grab hold of. One, they can be used for the increased energy charges for the batteries and for the prawn suit and sea truck. But also, so the diamonds and rubies are essential for crafting some of the higher end items. I'm going to be sort of popping in and out, grabbing some of the extra stuff. what I will say is that we're going to look now, as I say, at trying to solve the problem of Alan's body, because that's the way we'll manage to escape the planet. He knows a way for us to leave, and he'll help us in return for us helping him. A bit of a quid pro quo. Now, a lot of those guys are going to be quite a bit of travelling. So what I will probably do, rather than record everything, is give you rough locations of where they are, directions, and obviously depths and so on, so that you can just get out of it yourself. It's also worth noting that obviously you do need to start looking now for sources of rubies, nickel, and various other materials to start fashioning the extra depth protection that you'll need for the sea truck, because without it you're just going to get crushed to death. You will need to get to some quite significant depths for it. You also want to make sure that you obviously have the sea truck defense perimeter established and on it, because you will start meeting some quite large leviathans now that will attack you. Okay, so I've shown you where this one is. Obviously, it's not one of the body parts, it is just information for Alan to process. But it gives you an idea of what we're doing, where we're going. I'm going to call it quits there. I'm going to head back now to my own base. I'm going to build some more bits and pieces. I'm going to try and build a not a supercharger. A couple more bits for the sea truck. If I can find the parts, I'm going to build a docking station for it. You will notice the moon pool on the complex. That allows you to colour coordinate your ship and your base. Thanks for watching. I hope the video helped you find this location. In the next few videos, as I say, we're going to look for parts of Alan. We're going to try and get to the crystal caves and explore around. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments at the bottom if there's anything you want me to look at. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.